For those stressed people who are not entirely obese or overweight but are still striving to drop some fat off, the reason, probably, is belly fat. The latter, in contrast to our liking, has a nagging habit of creeping into our lives without us getting a hint. Unsurprisingly, this leads to an unpleasant, sagging belly on an otherwise proportionate body. Naturally, nobody wants one particular body part tarnishing an otherwise perfect outlook. When we come to the causes, however, it seems rather troubling how one specific part of the body is affected, leaving the rest intact. What causes belly fat? The answer takes us to quite a few categories of food which are scientifically known to cause a flabby belly. One of these is refined sugar concealed in expedient foods and snacks. You might have heard of these as empty-calorie foods. This implies that these meals are full of flavor and calories to momentarily satisfy one's appetite but contain no vitamins. Since this means that the energy level is nil, these foods do not do anything to keep the body strong against hunger pangs, thus leading to the same amount of food consumption that would take place without consuming these refined sugars. This ultimately happens to be the cause of accumulation of lower belly fat. The most common examples of these foods include carbonated drinks, sweetened juices and sugar-coated candies. Another food group to avoid when trying to evade belly fat is trans fat, which is defined by its tendency to harden at room temperature. It is tragic how many of us never apprehend that trans fats are present in what we consider to be quick and handy food when on the go, and that these cause damage without us realizing it. Crisps, cakes, cookies and flavored popcorns are all examples of foods sporting very high levels of trans fats. Since these are high in both calories and fats while almost nil in energy components, belly fat is almost inevitable. Flavored and canned foods as well as packed sauces may also sometimes be the sources for trans fats. Another category of fats to be avoided is that of saturated fats, mostly found in meats and dairy products like butter and cream. Several other foods that are a part of our daily convenient food items include fried snacks. These are perceptibly soaked with oil, which is known to have a high calorie content. The trouble is further deteriorated when the food being fried itself falls in an unhealthy category, like potatoes or meat. Another common item is alcohol. While drinking a glass of red wine at social gatherings might be fun as well as slightly beneficial for health, it is essential that you avoid habitual drinking if you want to evade what is normally referred to as a pot belly. Undeniably, it is highly essential to filter your daily diet of foods that naively cause belly fat and end up with your body being disproportionate, unappealing as well as unhealthy. Managing to curb your appetite for these foods might seem hard, but seeing how it can save you the trouble of spending months trying to regain your attractive body, it might just be worth it.